Federal Reserve Chair Jay Powell had one key message to deliver following this week's Fed meeting. The Federal Open Market Committee is now in a good place after 3 rate cuts this year. He added that the committee is well-positioned to wait and see how the economy performs. His refrain is consistent with our long-held view that the committee is likely to continue to cut rates in 2026, but at a much slower pace. Let's take a closer look. We take Powell's wait-and-see message as reflecting 2 related tensions. The first is about the committee's dual mandate of achieving both price stability and maximum employment. Facing upside risks to inflation and downside risks to employment, the committee finds itself in a bit of a robbing Peter to pay Paul situation. For instance, acting too forcefully to address rising unemployment could make the inflation problem worse. Powell noted that when the 2 sides of the dual mandate are equally at risk, you should be kind of neutral from a monetary policy perspective. In fact, he noted several times that U.S. monetary policy is now in the range of neutral with this week's rate cut. And, so as not to leave any doubt about the main message, he added, "We haven't made any decision about January, but we think we are well positioned to wait and see how the economy performs." The second tension the committee faced this month is strong disagreement among its participants. This is about the ongoing debate between those who preferred no rate cut and those who favored it. There are only 2 votes against a rate cut. However, in a somewhat unusual twist, 6 of the 19 policymakers use the so-called dot plot, where they record their personal views on the appropriate setting for the federal funds rate, to express their preference for not cutting rates in December. We read the Fed's message as broadly in line with our base case that overnight interest rates will fall much more gradually in 2026. While inflation is likely to inch higher from here, we expect it to start receding as we approach mid-year. This would give the Fed a little more room to cut rates to address any lingering weakness in the labor market.